Did you hear about some young candidates that contested the election, Sowore, Moghalu, Durotoye? Did you hear about them?
Of course.
Okay, so why do you think Nigerians did not vote for them?
I think because Nigerians have been used to the culture of money politics. And when these young guys came, they are not throwing around the money like the big guns in the politics. So I think that play a major role in why they are snubbed during the election.
The youth are not capable for now, except they start from somewhere.
The other parties, they have structures already. So these ones just came up, and you don't just expect them to just win the vote just like that.
Can you think any of them can stand Atiku when it comes to spending money? So that's one of the problems we have in Nigeria. The money bags are carrying the day.
Ahead of the 2019 presidential elections, there were so many talks about having a young president in 2019. But when the results were released, it was discovered that majority of these young candidates did not even get up to 100,000 votes. And this is one of the reasons we decided to come out here on the streets to find out from Nigerian youths why they did not vote for these youths, even though they clamored for these people to come on board. My name is Damilare Okonla. You're watching Street Gist on Legit.ng TV.
No, I feel the youths are not so confident in those candidates. Because what I feel is the other parties, they have structures already. So these ones just came up, and you don't just expect them to just win the vote just like that. So they are so scattered. I feel they should come together to form a strong party before they can get more votes or good votes.
Did you vote for any of these young candidates?
I voted for one of them, but not for the presidential level, for the House of Rep. Yeah.
And did your candidate win?
No, he got small votes because I was even one of his party agents that is to help him collect his votes in my area. So it's just unfortunate that they don't have name, they don't have structures. So they just have to work more on their structures.
Banky did not contest presidential. I don't know the post he vowed for.
Just as a member of House of...
I don't know their names. I don't know their names, but I know that most of them contested.
Okay, so I'm asking you now, why do you think youths who clamored for youths to come to board did not vote for the same youths?
They feel that they have not gotten the experience. Because that presidential election is a very, very high position. For someone that is just anticipated to be a politician, will just go into. You must have to start from scratch. From there, they groom you before you now go for the position of presidency. Presidency is not just something one can just come out and say, I want to. It is not easy. It is not even this our Buhari now that is ruling now. Because he's well equipped, he has gotten the experience. So that's why it's easy for him to go for the second term. Somebody like me now, nobody will point me to come and go for presidential election. I will not be able to handle it. The youth are not capable for now, except they start from somewhere.
When can we be capable?
When they are capable, when they start from which is the lowest position, legislator, councillor, from councillor to the next one, like that, before they go to presidency. But for the youth to just come out and become, it will not be easy for them. That's my own opinion. Thank you.
I don't know. You know, actually, Nigeria, when you talk about Nigeria, Nigeria is a great country. And we have a lot of cabals running us. And it's like Nigeria stood on what will I say? On false leadership. We have some leaders, you know, that have turned the citizen into zombies. So you can't expect somebody that can say the truth to come out and accept the person. It's not possible in Nigeria because they'll be feeding us with force and will continue to eat in force. So for the young ones to come out, you know, it's a great war. It's a great war for the young ones. And I don't know, maybe it will happen one day, like what happened in America then when the first, you know, Obama became the first black American in America. So I don't know, maybe in the future, I can't say no. because I believe in God.
Okay, so personally, did you vote for any of those young candidates?
I did it. The most amazing part of it is that I slept off. That
You
was
didn't
it.
even vote that day?
I didn't vote that day.
Like the man who was in Central Bank, I've forgotten his name now.
Sanusi.
Not Sanusi, no, the one who was whether deputy or assistant. What did that? No, the Igbo man from.
Moghalu, yes.
Yeah, Moghalu. Yes, I heard about him. I saw him speak, but unfortunately, he couldn't have made it.
Okay, so, but why do you think Nigerian youth did not vote for fellow youth to become president?
Because most of them they have voters apathy now. Most of them could not vote because they felt that the leaders have disappointed them, and they also felt that the youths cannot do much.
Youths believe youths cannot do much.
That's what I think. That's what I think. They believe that the youths that they don't have any chance before these mighty men who have money. That's my feeling. It might be wrong, but that's what I feel.
So it probably was about the money.
Maybe something like that. Because those big, can you think any of them can stand Atiku when it comes to spending money? So that's one of the problems we have in Nigeria. The money bags are carrying the day.
But how can we change this?
Well, we can only change it by like we're talking to ourselves, trying to encourage them to say that they can change things if they use their number, the weight of their number, they can change things. That's the only way we can do it, because right now the youths, they are not happy. From my little talk with some of them, like even my own children are not happy with what they see in this country. So that's the situation.
Why do I really think that Nigerian youth did not vote for them? The Nigerian youth actually voted.
For those young candidates?
For the young candidates, yeah, they voted because they want a better government. So
they didn't win the election, so...
yes, in situations like this, it is not everybody that votes, that expects to win. Winners will always emerge, and there will be losers too. For the fact that actually their vote did not count, the rightful candidate did not actually succeed, does not mean that they are not making impact. They really made impact.
Did you vote for any of these young candidates?
I voted the right person of my choice.
And the right person of your choice won?
I beg your pardon?
The person you voted for, did the person win?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But other youths, why do you think they are not interested in voting for fellow youths? I mean, it's something that they should be excited about.
Yes, this thing is a gradual process until we get to the point where the rightful awareness will be created for the youth to make an explosive impact.
I think the agitation for young people coming on board is not particularly emanating from the young people themselves. It was just some political gambit put up by some political jobbers to create some a kind of competition in a way. So in order to they do that to sound like a warning or like a threat to their opponent that will ginger this youth if you don't if you don't let us have our ways.
From what the people have said so far, it appears as if politics in Nigeria is a game of number, not just a game of number, but a game of money. And that's what we have heard today on the streets of Lagos. So we're asking you still, tell us why you think Nigerian youth did not vote for youthful presidential candidates at the 2019 presidential elections. That's a wrap for us today on Street Gist. Big shout out to Emmanuel Sode, the man behind the camera, and everybody out there for joining on this episode of Street Gist. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and on Instagram. Have a great day.